Hi, Jeremy Cohen here with a Make Your Fiddle Swing Minute. Now, it's entirely possible that this may take a little bit longer than a minute, but let's get started learning how to produce better tone, improvise, and make your fiddle swing. On this Make Your Fiddle Swing Minute, I'd like to talk about the tune El Choclo. It's in the book, and there are melody and improvisation and duets and a lot of stuff to work on the tune. But let's say you've worked on them, and now you want to actually play it with a band. So you're not going to play the melody, or let's say you've already played the melody, you've already done the improvisation. You need to now fade back into the band and be a functional part of the band and accompaniment to somebody else being featured at that moment. So here's a really great idea for what you could do. It's generally referred to in the world of jazz and swing as comping. I'm going to look at the chord name, and I'm going to create a rhythm, a simple rhythm, in this case quarter notes, based on the chord names. What I'm going to do is I'm going to play the stated chord name, but I'm going to approach each chord from a half step below. So for example, first chord is a D. I'm going to approach it from a C sharp. And you see the chords change, and we will approach each of those notes from the half step below. On the second part of the tune, we're just going to play sustained whole notes. And I'm going to look again, and I'm going to refer to the chord names, and I'm going to play a sustained four beat whole note on the chord name. So for the bridge, it would look like this, where you see the whole notes. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. And so on and so forth. And when I come back to the first part of the tune, I'll go back to my quarter note beat preceded by a half step below eighth note. Okay, let's go straight through the tune. You can play along with me. I'll play nice and steady. It's roughly around 90 on the metronome, but you don't have to set a metronome. You can use me as your metronome, and eventually you can be the metronome for the members of your own band. Here we go. El Choclo. 1, 2, 3, 4. Second half. Looking at the chord names. Next one coming up is an A. Quarter note B flat. Quarter note B flat. 2, 3, 4, 1, N. Down to the G. that's it. It's a very regular pattern, quarter note beats preceded by an eighth note half step below the chord name. And on the second part of the tune, a beautiful long sustained section. You've got some variety of rhythms, and you're functioning as a backup player in a larger band. This, and you can experiment with other chord tones, roots, thirds, fifths, sevenths, whichever. You can do combinations of them, all kinds of stuff. I hope this is useful information for you. Thanks for joining me on this Make Your Fiddle Swing Minute. I'm Jeremy Cohen, and I'll see you soon.